Back here on the Burns Gambo Show, Arizona sports, the local sports leader. Suns on the practice floor today, getting ready for their first-round playoff series against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And we do this segment every single week. And we've had the pleasure of having our next guest on a couple of times this season. And it's a pleasure to welcome him back to the Burns Gambo Show. Joining us right now, Jusuf Nurkic, Suns center, who joins us here on Arizona sports, the local sports leader. Nurk, welcome back to the show. Thanks for your time, man. We really appreciate it. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
You know, Nurk, I'm a hot-headed Italian, a former boxer. I got a short leash, and I like to stick up for myself too. I like to defend myself from the trolls. So I loved what you did with that tweet to Bill Simmons, developing "You're an ass." That was fantastic. Tell me about that and why you decided to clap back.
Man, I don't know. It just feels like I went on the Twitter or X now, and there's a "for you" thing there. And for some reason, it just popped out to my eyes, and I'm like, they started all these conversations in Minnesota, and he's like trying to make something that Beal started, and I'm like, bro, we'll be developing whatever it is, but it just was so, I didn't expect people to try to make a big deal from us, but we didn't. It was not part that we started.
Yeah. Any beef?
They
Is there
just
any
mad,
like?
I guess they was losing.
Yeah. Any beef? Like, do you guys have like a long-standing beef, the two of you? Does anything go back a few years with you and Bill?
Man, I don't know. Like, personally, I don't have a personal problem with no one. I don't even know who it is.
So nothing specific. Jusuf Nurkic is our guest here at the Burns Gambo Show. For you, your first playoff run now, I just looked it up a second ago, since I think 2021. So just in general, what your kind of anticipation for this thing to start on Saturday and your level of excitement now that it's finally here and you get to see what's under the hood for this playoff run with this team?
I mean, super excited, honestly. Just being healthy, never take for granted. Having my few years in the playoffs when I was injured and dealing with that. So I'm super glad that our team is healthy and that's our number one goal going through this season. But also glad that 82 games to the end, and now we can focus while we all start this season.
Was there something specific that you did to allow yourself to be as healthy as you were this year? Something different, something about your routine that you changed? Because obviously you just mentioned it a second ago, you have to be very happy about the number of games that you played for the Suns this year.
Yeah, no, nothing specific, man. Just, I guess, being in the sun helps a little bit, vitamin D. But everything else, take care of themselves.
Let's talk about this matchup. You guys are 3-0 against them. You've had a lot of success. How different do you expect the playoff games to be compared to what we saw in the regular season?
I mean, regular season doesn't mean anything. 0-0, so it doesn't count those 3 wins for us. I've been a part with the Blazers that we was losing, I think, 4 against Oklahoma City, and we beat them. So I don't think the regular season matters much for us or for them. But we know what kind of team we have, and we don't care that we don't look at like, we beat them 3 times, and now we're going to do it. No, it's going to be 0-0 and going to their home. Great game, and that's a really good team out there, having really successful year with a great, president. And they're a really good team. So we give them respect, but at the same time, we come in ready to play.
Anthony Edwards has been a terrific player all year, but you guys have done a nice job of shutting him down, limiting his opportunities. What's the key to success against a player like Anthony Edwards?
Just try to play team defense as much as possible. Try to make it hard on him. Extra physical. And wherever we go, wherever he go, we try to have a shadow on him. Like 5 players, see him all the time where he is. I think that's really making it difficult for him to be in the open floor, and he really loved the space, just attacking the rim. So I think we did a great job these, regular games. But, it's going to be a new challenge. You're going to be excited. You're going to be motivated, especially after, we beat them like it's any season. They're going to be even more motivated to show that they can play with us. So, I promise you that.
Jusuf Nurkic, our guest here on the Burns Gambo Show, talking Suns T-Wolves, which is coming up on Saturday, Game 1. When the three matchups this year, but obviously you and Rudy Gobert go back a long, long way. When you think about your matchups with him and when you think about this matchup with him, what are some of the things that you want to work on? What are some of the things you're trying to accomplish when you're going up against Rudy Gobert specifically, Nurk?
I mean, I came here with the mindset whatever the team needs, I do. So if they can last shot, rebound, defend. So I don't really take in one-on-one matchups like that. It's more what our team needs to do to get a win. Like you said, he's a really good player, but at the same time, if Rudy scored 20, that means somebody else not going to score. So Rudy, 20 points not going to beat us, respectfully. But at the same time, he's a really, impactful player. Like you said, probably defensive player of the year, too, this year. So I'll give him the respect. But at the same time, we know who we got in our locker room and, ready to, beat against them.
Is this Suns team playing their best basketball of the year right now?
Yes, sir. I think there's no argument about that. Everybody can agree on that. It's a really good time to be at your best, healthy. Like I said, I think our main goal was to be healthy, and I think we, fight really hard to get that 6th seed, but not being playing, so we can, even having week off, not playing. I think that's helped everybody.
What difference have you seen in the way Bradley Beal approaches a game now compared to 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago? What has changed with how Bradley Beal has fit in with this roster?
Him, but I know what changed in mine, conversation with him. I try, I give him all these, we have to be from get-go. As soon as he got out the gates, he should play on him, try to hide, because, we attack him through the KD or book, and they put a player on him just to rest. I think always every game we start, I'm telling him, just be aggressive. As soon as you catch that ball, be Bradley Beal who you are. And that's a, really impactful player offensively, and especially his challenge this year was tremendous from us as the players and coaches, to guard best player. He doing that. He really he really compete and, on-ball defender and, score. That's a hard task to do in this league, and he really do at highest level. So I think he's healthy, number one. Finally, that he feels, under the, these legs and, just to be healthy, help him really good confidence back.
Yeah. Nurk, really good stuff. We always appreciate the conversation. We appreciate you carving out a few minutes for us. Best of luck this weekend and in this series against Minnesota, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you so much. Have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too. Jusuf Nurkic, our guest here on the Burns and Gambo Show, as the Suns and the Timberwolves Game 1 is coming up on Saturday.
Thanks for watching Burns and Gambo. Click to see more from the guys and hit the button in the middle to subscribe so you never miss a video from Arizona sports.